But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the way?
Good game, bro.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You go tight. You got tight. Lucky 48. Check, check. Lucky.
Again, it's Cook.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd. Down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Switch. 45 is the mark. And we're pretty quiet. First. 45. Hey, Alpha. 45. I'm going to run you over. Hey, check Mike 45.
Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Cook. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
45. Hey, exit. Mike, 45.
Throwing is Cousins. And Diggs has it. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Hey, orbit. That's going to be a long day. That's going to be...
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Check. Check, 45 to Mike. Hey, yo.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From the red zone now, Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check, check. Lucky 50. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Rip right. Hey, Charlie. 45.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. He don't know no better. 5. 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Throwing, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
17 yards off the play. It's now 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Two. Let's get the ball. Mike 51. Hey, Delta. 51. Hey, I'm coming. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. What we got? Black. Mike 51.
One last shot now for Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby, all right? They've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know it's printed in your